Welcome to my channel, Autumn and the Mage. This is a general reading in regards to love for Virgo. It is general, so it might not resonate for you. If you were drawn to the message, then perhaps there's something specifically intended for you here, but if any part of it really doesn't resonate, don't try to force it, okay? We are asking this week if our future selves could advise us in regards to love or in regards to a connection, or if not our future selves, then like our true selves, what advice would it give us? Would they give us? Would we give ourselves? So, Virgo, animals, okay? Let's read that from the book. Let's see what we get there. Animals. Come on. There we go. You often feel that you'd much prefer the company of furry and feathered friends to that of the human variety. You understand animals are special, for they hold no judgment, only a pure love that radiates on a cosmic level. Show your appreciation of their loyalty and personal qualities by taking time out with an animal companion or playing with a beloved pet. The love you share with animals is special and continues when they pass over, as they remain faithfully by your side in spirit. Losing an animal companion who's wandered far from your home is a heartbreaking worry. Your prayers for protection will guide them safely back at this time. What an interesting message in regards to love. Let's see if we can clarify that with tarot. Can we clarify the message, please, for Virgo in regards to love, advice from future self? Can you clarify this for us? King of Cups. This is very loving energy. The King of Cups is a water sign, so that you may be dealing with a water sign. That's Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. But the King of Cups is about love, about unconditional love. He's very mature, the King of Cups. Oh, we get the Death card. Okay, the Death card. We're going to get one more here. One more card here to clarify the advice from future self. For Virgo, can you please clarify this advice? We get the Page of Wands, which is very youthful and hopeful energy, okay? And we get the Two of Swords, which is about a decision. The Two of Swords talks about a choice that has to be made. So let's take a look here. I'm not really sure how it would help you in regards to love, but sorry, there was a knock at my door. This is such an interesting response to this particular question, and I'm not really sure how it might help you or it might pertain to you in regards to love, but it seems like a very specific message. This particular Two of Swords, because the Two of Swords, often she's blindfolded and she's holding two swords, and it's like she doesn't know which choice to make. But in this particular one, she's holding a knife to his neck. She's holding the sword to his neck, which it strikes me as odd. It's like the choice that she's making is, well, life and death almost. And then we get the Death card here. And the Page of Wands here, this is youthful energy, like someone who's very young and excited and exuberant. And with the King of Cups, this is very compassionate energy, very, could be forgiving energy, if that's what's required in a situation. And what message I feel is coming across is perhaps there is a situation that has pertaining to an animal, and a decision made. And I would think that you're being advised to have compassion with the situation, maybe with yourself, maybe with somebody else. I don't know how that resonates for you with this King of Cups here. This could be a person, like I said, or this could be energy. It could be your own energy. But there is something here about animals, and I'm not sure how that will release you, or because it is about in in regards to love in general. Things happen in our lives, and we connect. We tie negative things to those events. We we bind ourselves to them in a negative way. And that holds us back from moving forward, because being bound to that in that negative light, it holds that, it creates fear within us, because we don't want to create the same thing again. And we don't want to, um, well, we don't want to feel that pain again. And when we release ourselves from that, when we acknowledge what happened, it happened. And when we can see the positive in the situation, and we can be grateful for whatever happened, because the positivity that we were able to draw from it, then that allows us to move on and open new doors. And I don't know why, but maybe you're being advised, maybe you harbor some negative emotions, maybe guilt, maybe fear in regards to an animal that you've lost, okay? And you're being called to, well, I mean, you loved them, in life and in death. And so that love is still present, whether they're here or not. Like, you can still celebrate that love. You can still celebrate how you feel about them, or how you enjoyed them, how you felt about them when they were here. And it's almost like it's a focus on that, as opposed to whatever negativity you might have in regards to it. What I'm going to ask now is what actions you might be able to take to help follow the advice given here, okay? What actions could Virgo take? Such an unusual message. Definitely not what I anticipated coming out. So, so far it really has been that way with all the readings. I've been very surprised at what messages have come out. Okay, so we get two cards here. Ace of Wands, okay, and the Page of Cups. And the aces represent new beginnings, okay? Wands are ideas that we have, things that spark creativity with us, things that spark, um, well, that light the fires, and make us excited and make us happy and joyful, that sort of energy, like this Page of Wands right here. And then the Page of Cups, this is a gesture. This is a small gesture. I find this particular card, I mean, all of this deck is really interesting. It's called Journey into the Hidden Realm. But in this card here, someone is watching her, and it talks about the person watching her, and she's looking down at this cup, and they are watching her look at it. It's full of water, and it, they kind of watch a change come over her. Her skin starts to kind of not like shimmer, like the surface of a lake. You know how a lake can be still, but still moving at the same time? Like, you can, even though it's still, you can see all of the movement happening below it, right? And so, like, that's how she started to look. And they saw these like tattoos spreading over her. And it was like as she was looking down into the cup, she was opening herself more and more into the water, and being that water. And water in tarot, that represents emotion, and that represents, in many cases, love. And it's like we open that door, she's opening that door into the water, and letting it spread throughout her, okay? Which is a really beautiful image in my mind, okay? Like, if we're talking about energy, okay, because that would be really beautiful to witness, just watching the love spread throughout someone. So That could be what exactly what this is advising you to do, open yourself up, like take that small step. The Page of Cups I often describe as like putting a toe in the water, not really, it's not the night, you're not diving in there to express yourself, you're just dipping your toe in. And so this is, to embrace something here that sparks you, something that really lights your fire, something that inspires you and allows you to dip your toes back into love. And I don't know how that pertains to the rest of this message here. Gosh, I hope this resonates for you because it's hard to read from my end. I'm just taking another look at it to see if something pops out at me. Actions we would take. Ace of Wands really is beginning something, it's an ace. And a Page of Wands could be a message. It may be something that you need to say. And if this is in regards to a pet, like if this is in regards to someone you've lost, uh, Page of Cups can sometimes be an apology, and apologies we sometimes give to others, but we can also give those to ourselves. And I don't know if there's a situation you feel like you needed to apologize for, but that could be what the Page of Cups is advising you to do. Page of Cups is an opening of the heart, though. It's it's like giving love a chance, With the King of Cups, this is someone, or in the case if it is actually an animal here that we're talking about that you really loved. With the King of Cups, that's very deep love and compassion and unconditional love. So, well, I hope that resonates for you, Virgo. I hope that the advice from your future self is something that you can take hold of and that you can move forward with, and that it helps, open you up to love in the future, open you up for more possibilities and more growth, more happiness in the future. If you are holding yourself back in some way because of something, because of an ending that happened, that I hope that you're able to embrace the new, and forgive yourself for the past and move forward so that you can have more light and more love in your life. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a beautiful day, and I hope I see you back here again next week. Bye.